remember who the first thing you said. I don't remember. Bullshit. She's doing this all from memory. She could tell you who was there, who got there first, who got there second, who got there last, what everybody's job was.
But the thing too that you have to understand is each CSI tech is responsible for a certain thing. And
Correct.
that's why you
Correct.
have perfect chain of custody.
Correct.
Right? If he's going to ask her about what this CSI is doing,
She's not going to know.
she's not going to know.
No, because she's doing her job.
Yep.
Her job is the pictures of the body and the scene.
Yep.
Right? So now you have one job. Don't fuck it up. Right? One job. You have one job.
Yep.
Don't mess it up. And then the other person's collecting the evidence. But see how everybody's separated. They know their job. They're not going to interrupt them. They're going to let them handle business. Right? And now's not the time for chit chat. Right? You get to work. So you're going to collect and do the best job that you can at every scene. And this way, when it comes to court, who did this? Gonzo did this. I did this.
Yep.
See how easy it is? It's not hard.
Yep.
But again, we are a bigger department.
Yep.
So we're not ragging on Ken, but it would behoove you to maybe look into doing something where you can have a CSI tech or a couple of them on board with your department. So now when stuff does happen, now at least you can preserve the crime scene as you guys see fit.
Yep.
Which will be beneficial to everybody you can.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Roll it, Steve-O.
I just said that. She says I don't. Makes me look stupid.
Well, because she didn't do it.
Bad timing, Steve. He paused it too long. So. I'm not going to open little drawers. You know why? I can't hide a body in there, right? You talking about the window?
Yeah.
I don't think the slash didn't have anything to do with it, did it?
No.
Yeah, it was just. This is. It almost looks like when we get those windy days, but
Something blows up against it or a branch.
yeah, the palm trees with those prickers on it, the stickers on the end, or whatever those bushes are.
Yeah, Yep. That's all it is.
Who is it? Yes, it's white up here.
If it was a new slash, it'd be clear.
I think it would just be a
It'd be
cut.
clean. It'd be clean.
It'd just
right?
be a cut.
That's just frayed a little bit.
Yeah, that looks like it's old.
It could have been a cut a long time ago, and it just frayed out.
That's what it looks like to me. Because the top was white,
Yeah.
and the other part was darker. Right,
Exposure.
right. So it looks like it dried out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on duty. Yeah, you don't want to contaminate the scene. There you go. Gallery loves his tape. Correct. No looky-loos. Correct. Yep. Spot on.
Let her answer it.
Sorry. I'm excited.
Let her answer it. Nope. Mhm. Yep. Yep. Mhm.
Here. Don't have to be.
It's routine.
It's routine.
Standard
She
routine.
knows when she get there what she's gonna see. Pretty standard.
So there was 4 CSIs there, right? So a search warrant with detectives.
Correct. The search warrant, now they'll go through the victim's house.
She also took over 100 pictures
Yeah.
herself, so that's 200.
200 pictures,
And you have 4 CSIs,
4.
so 400 pictures roughly.
give or take it.
Yep.
And with the search warrant, like they said, he asked Browning, did you open drawers and stuff? No, she didn't. You're gonna wait for the search warrant for that. Then you're gonna go through the entire house. Photograph it, take it. Don't touch it. If you touch it, you own it. You learn that. Got it. Yeah.
To the lab.
This is what it should have been done inside B. Albert's house.
Yep.
Should have did a premise freeze,
And search warrant.
search warrant. If it led to a search warrant.
Whoa. Scissors, okay. What did your mom tell you? Don't roll with scissors. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I could see him doing that. He's not a wise man, tell us. He's not a wise man. The heck is that?
Pair of scissors.
That's scissors?
She's on like it.
Oh. I love what he did with his shoes. Hey, how do you hide evidence? Wanna watch the other shoe. Cut the toe off. Then you can't tell what kind of shoe it is. Smart. See, you couldn't tell what kind of shoe that was, could you? Ah, but the toe's missing. It's genius. He cuts his shoe off with this scissors or something.
What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Well, first, if you're going to cut them up, at least cut them both up and get rid of them.
How about I just burn them?
Yeah, and whatever. Well, I don't commit crimes and murder, so. Yeah, he just cut the toes off, and then cut them up into pieces. I don't get that. And then I think he stuffed it under his couch. I sees it. Right there, a little bit of blood. Yep. Do you think that's going to be German's blood?
What?
Do you think that's going to be Mr. German's blood?
I think so.
It is.
Or bloody Ann.
No, it's Mr. German's blood. On a shoe in your house. Should have used the slicer.
Yeah.
Slicer, you could have went real thin. You know what I mean? Real thin.
Yeah.
Like that lunch meat.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I recant my last statement when I said he's smart.
The hat that he wore walking down the street up to the murder. He cut it up. What? Of course you did. Still no objections. Not one objection. That was an hour and a half of court. Not one objection, Aunt Beth. Just saying. Maybe take a note.
Wow.
Browning. You get to know everybody, right? Because there's only so many CSIs. So especially if you work at a busy area command, you'll see CSI not daily, but almost a couple times a week.
Yeah.
So you get to know them, and they know you, and you chit chatting. So a lot of CSI is married to cops,
Yeah.
right? So. Yeah, the names are always on the log anyway,
Yeah.
so.
That would be homicide claim.
One of our old trainees is in homicide.
Yep. Yep.
Good dude.
Well, he left, he left,
He left homicide?
he left, yeah, he went to Intel.
Oh, he called me the other day, but I was we were texting, but meeting.
Yeah, he went,
You gotta call him.
Intel people. Because Tello's claiming that Metro planted evidence.
Correct.
That's what he's claiming.
It can be, pause it for a sec, Steve.
It's organized chaos.
It is organized chaos.
Yeah.
When homicide arrives, they want a quick briefing, right, of what's going on. There's certain things they're gonna want, like the event number, time of call, the address, the decedent's name, his date of birth.
It's a briefing.
Yeah, it's a a briefing of, basically, and it's one of the patrol guy, whoever knows the most, like in the latter part of my career, every time we had to brief homicide, I knew a lot of the guys in homicide, I would do it. Newer cops sometimes are scared to brief homicide, because it can be kind of intimidating and intense. Some of the homicide guys, they don't really mess around, they want to get right to the
Nitty-gritty.
yeah. So once you brief homicide of what you have, right, they're gonna kind of tell you, okay, let's start, and they're gonna start walking, they're gonna go right to the body. Okay, they're gonna look around the body, then they're gonna go look around the house, and then they're gonna tell CSI, all right, this is what we really would like, boom, 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 and this is what we need done, and this is what we need
Yep.
bagged for evidence,
Yep.
boom, 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 boom.
Processed.
And then they'll start processing the scene, which that'll take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, yeah, depending on how big the scene is. So,
Yep. It's all stage.
yeah.
Go, Steve.
Nobody planted evidence. I think they're under the couch. He's stuck them under the couch. They were stuck in the recliner.
Yeah.
Figured we won't look there.
That's not really relevant.
Yeah, nobody cares. He's just covering all bases. It's probably 2,500 square feet.
See, the thing is, that might not have been her responsibility,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So he's trying to cast doubt.
a lot of people. 15 to 25 people. He's trying to get to a frame, but
Yeah, contaminated scene, all that stuff.
say, sign me to this call. That's all you have to say. Correct. No. Yeah, nobody cares.
There's one objection right there.
Does he object? I missed it. It was so subtle, I missed it. Could there be? Sure. Legit. Yep. Yeah, yeah, she doesn't search. Man, he's trying to get her to, he was trying to say that they planted evidence. Listen, people. A 7-year cop, right, who doesn't even know this guy, and you saw him, he already testified. Do you think he's going to go into the house, cut up shoes, cut up a hat, place it all there before everybody gets there for a guy he doesn't even know?
Yeah.
That's ludicrous. It doesn't make sense. It's just preposterous.
That's why he went to prison.
Yeah, exactly. And that was his whole defense, is that he was trying to say that Metro was in cahoots with a real estate company to go against him, to make him lose his position as working in the probate section, and that he was framed.
Yeah.
And they didn't want him. It was a real estate thing gone bad.
And the reporter was going to put him on blast.
He did.
For some
He
allegations.
put him on blast a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And it
That's what the beef was.
Yeah, and now this guy's trying to say that the officers who don't even know him, didn't even know he existed.
Yeah.
And, you know, you and I have been to a lot of these type of calls.
Yeah.
We don't know these people. I'm sure not going to plant any evidence, or I'm not going to do anything. I'm not touching anything, because if you touch it, you have to impound it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So you learn. We always say to the new guys, put your hands in your pockets. When you go into a crime scene, put your hands in your pockets.
You don't want to explain why your DNA is on that fucking.
Don't touch a friggin' thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Metro did not frame him or do anything like that. It is what it is. But again, you can see how conspiracies start when people, they get hit with these ideas, and Telus is out there saying this stuff. Oh, they frame me. And again, with Karen Reed and a bunch of other cases, there's lots of cases where cops could frame people. Did they frame people?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
It's definitely possible.
It is.
It's definitely possible.
Again, you follow the evidence, right? And the evidence will always lead you usually to where you need to be.
Yeah.
At least where you need to be looking, right? And if in Officer O'Keefe's case, in Karen Reed's case, had they done a scene
That's exactly what I
like
was gonna say.
this,
Yeah. It would be a whole different tune.
I think right now it would be completely different.
Yeah. I agree.
We probably wouldn't even be talking about this,
Yeah.
other than speculating, hey, they did frame her, and now we have the proof,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we could be talking about that, but the whole trial and all this stuff, we wouldn't even be talking about, because it probably never would have happened.
Yeah.
It's probably what should have happened, though, is the scene done.
Well,
like
it's
this.
a learning experience, right? Most departments are reactive.
Yeah.
Right? Something
Yeah.
happens. Oh, now we got to
Of course. Well,
fix this.
Yeah.
So
Our
this
whole
is
lives
happening
is,
again.
yeah, we're all
Everything's reactive. So
Yep.
hopefully with this thing in Canton, they're reactive. You have to clean the house from the top down
Yeah. And then,
to really gain the public trust. There's got to be some dramatic changes for that department.
there does. Yeah. And yeah, like you said, it starts with the head and then you work your way down.
Yep.
And then you can get a really good police department. I absolutely, if I was running a police department, even in a small town, I would have certain people available, CSI type, this way, and they're on call. So they're not always around.
You know what they need to do.
When something like this happens, you call them and say, hey, get to the scene. I need you to process it. And
They
that
need
way
to
you
do.
just shoot
They
ahead.
need to do a anonymous survey of that department, right?
Ken.
Cops can say whatever, and then whoever investigates that or does the research on that document needs to be a third party person, right? It can't be associated with Canton, and really throw the hate out, right? Like we've experienced. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Throw some light on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Those surveys are good. They are
That's what
good.
I'm telling you.
And they do work. They do work.
It really lets the cat out of the bag. Man.
Yeah. I mean, they say they're anonymous. Do you think they're really anonymous?
Nothing's anonymous.
Nothing's anonymous. I doubt it. But
Unless you have the guy from Canton do the intel stuff, then they'll never find it. They'll delete it. So
Yeah.
anyway, we want to do this video. Why? Just for the differences. Right?
yeah, just show the difference. That's all. It wasn't to bag on Canton. It was to show this is how that scene should have been handled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I regret and I'm sorry that it didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I apologize to the O'Keefe family. This isn't the way that it happened. To all the cops and stuff. I mean, you know, this is the way it should have been.
Yeah.
It should have been. So. All right, everybody. Like, subscribe.
Douche that button.
Douche that like button.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Did I receive it?
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Share. Never hurts to share.
Yeah.
Right?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Leave a comment what you thought of this video.
Yeah.
I read every comment. Gonzo reads every comment. So leave them and we'll hit you back.
Sure.
So thanks for watching.
And for those still serving, have a safe tour of duty, please.
Make a difference in someone's life. Stay classy, Las Vegas.
Always. Badoosh.
Badoosh.
Thank you.
Man, I wish they would have. I wish they would have done that for Officer O'Keefe.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. Was that live or what? Oh,
live.
shit.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, peoples? You sneaky mofo, dude.
Sneaky. We just filmed. Tell us.
Tell us about Tell Us.
Tell us. Tell us about Tell Us.
Yeah.
Watching for a while.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. We just filmed Tell Us.
Yeah.
The Canton versus. It's not really Canton versus Metro. It's
No, it's
we
just-
just wanted to show everybody
What it could, a little taste.
what it could have been,
Yeah,
what it
shoulda
should have
been.
been.
Yeah.
And I think it would have went very differently. So
Yeah.
I think you guys will really, really like this video.
Yeah.
Gonzo put some time into it to get it to where we needed it.
Boy, I cut a lot of time off too. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, like, some of it was redundant.
Yep. Yeah, it was. So next we're gonna do Galilo. What's his name?
Garino?
Garino. We're gonna shoot Garino.
Yeah.
And then after Garino, we're gonna shoot
Probably Chris Watts.
Chris Watts.
Chris Watts.
Yeah. Apparently, there's some allegations that his girlfriend
He's-
coerced him to do it.
He's trying to say now that
Yeah.
his girlfriend had a big part in it. I don't know if you remember Chris Watts. He's from Colorado.
Yeah.
He's
Unalived his
the
family.
gentleman who unalived his wife,
Pregnant
who was
wife.
pregnant,
wife.
and his 2 young daughters.
Yeah.
Which was horrible.
Oh,
So we're gonna cover that the initial when the cops initially arrived, and he was just got done doing the unaliving.
dude, you
So
talk
you
about
imagine-
red-handed, dude.
I
would've
would be
been-
shaking.
I would have passed out.
I have a heart. I can't even lie.
I would have passed out. I would have started.
Yeah.
I would have started
I
speaking
would have just
Spanish.
walked in and been like, "Oh, fuck it.
No,
you got me.
senor,
You
this
got
is
me.
not my house."
You got me. You
Right.
got me."
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
What are they saying? Talk to them for a minute while we get the.
Oh yes, Chris Watts. What does it say? You know, she did. He finally came to his senses. I
Yeah.
think. Well,
she might have, man. She might. I don't know though. That's really for the interviews with the
Well,
detectives interviewing her to see whether she was being deceitful. You know what I mean?
you have to understand too is his cellmate wrote a book, and Chris said a lot of things.
Did he?
Yeah. So in the video that we're going to do, the first probably 5 to 10 minutes, I have inserted little clips of text messages that she was sending her friend about their relationship, right? And also there's inserts of the book that he wrote with quotes that Chris said.
Right.
So
You know, if a guy's gonna take out his entire family, I'm gonna say the girl probably had something to do with it, right? How could you not?
man,
How could you not?
it's the power, right?
Well, it just if you're gonna unalive your entire family and your kids too, to me, it seems
Well,
if I'm just saying if there's a love triangle, how can it
listen,
not be involved? How could she not
they
be?
were having financial problems,
Well,
right?
who isn't?
Right now, you want to get a divorce, they have to pay child support and possibly alimony, right? And that's a financial burden
Well,
that he probably couldn't handle. He said, "Well, it's cheaper to do this," and they were probably talking. If she did have something to do with him doing it, that's evil, dude.
I know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
pure evil.
It's cheaper to unalive her
Yeah.
and the whole and his family.
Yeah.
And now he's in prison for the rest of
Yeah.
his life. How is that cheaper? It's stupid.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. He wanted his freedom, and he just lost his freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I always say,
Oh.
you mean if you're gonna get divorced, get divorced. Don't friggin' unalive your wife and kids. I mean,
Well-
come on, people.
Take responsibility for
wrong?
your actions. It's like that Senator Richmore, right?
Right.
He should have just said, "Babe, this is what's going on. I got a girl pregnant,
Correct.
and now I have a kid, and I have to pay for it."
Yeah. Yeah. You don't take someone's life
Yeah,
and your baby's life.
yeah.
That that's like the wrong thing to do. I mean, maybe it's just me.
As far as what that is and how it's used to
Whoa.
create these documents.
Oh, is that me?
Whoa,
It's similar to that Sarchapo
Whoa.
program I used.
Shannon, the year before, oh,
There's a 1999 on top. I don't know what that means. Yes, Brian.
trial was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pop them on the screen for you.
Okay. Yes.
Why
get a
did they not
divorce,
have
yeah.
body cams? Yeah, I don't understand why they.
I'll tell you
did
why.
say they couldn't afford them or something.
Well,
Or-
all those police officers raking all that overtime money, they can't afford
yeah,
it.
and yeah, they were, and he wanted like 200 grand or 300 grand for the new kitchen.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, man, their police building was badass. It was cool. It
Yeah,
was like
that
a
was true.
big old,
Yeah. Like an old
like
school.
a cement or a mason brick mansion. That's cool.
It looked like to me it was like an insane asylum.
But, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It looked cool, like something out of a movie. Like if I was shooting a movie, be like, all right, this would be a cool place to use for a police station or something cool.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Metro out here, everything's brand new, right? All
Yep.
brand new buildings, and I don't know if they
Yeah.
look like police
Yeah.
buildings.
President Trump is in our town, and he's staying at. I don't want to say where he's staying.
Trump? He's
Yeah.
in Vegas today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. We had a big meeting yesterday.
Oh no shit. Okay. You guys gonna go protect him?
Well, I'm off, so it's the other ERT teams that are doing it.
Oh, okay. I'm sure my brother loves that up there. Every time Trump comes, he's in SWAT.
Sally Port. What do you think about the Sally Port video? The one that was inverted?
Yeah.
You know, that was stupid, dude.
Why can't not have body cams?
Yeah.
They just didn't. They don't have them yet.
Listen. You want
2025 is
Listen,
every
when,
place should have.
when you're a police agency, you want your police officers to have the best equipment available.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
That way you're ahead of the game, or at least
Yeah.
catching up with
No,
it.
absolutely, 100%. I don't know why
Listen,
they don't have.
you and I both hated the body cams when we first got them, right?
Yeah.
And then we started seeing the benefits of it,
It.
right?
Yeah. It's a curve. It's a curve because name another job that you're filmed your entire shift. Name one job where what?
Bank teller.
Yeah, bank teller, yeah,
It's not a body cam. I'm saying name a job where you have a camera on you
yeah.
for 10 hours
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
And if you mess up in those 10 hours,
You're responsible.
comes back to get you.
Yeah.
Like there is no other job that has that. So it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
It feels weird. It feels very invasive at first.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
Little
you're
parrot.
like, it's like you don't trust us. So now I got to record everything I say and I can be in trouble for
Yeah.
every single word I say. Or if I'm on the phone talking to somebody and I say something that the higher ups don't like, I can get in trouble.
You
for
know
that.
who needs to
So,
have it? Congressman.
I think everybody in Congress, I think all politicians
Yeah.
should wear body cams,
Yeah.
You
100%.
guys know about the new motion in, Carolina?
Is there a new motion?
I don't know.
I know that guy was trying to destroy evidence.
I know Melanie
The
did
prosecution.
Melanie did a special, but I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
By sexy guys.
Hers was like 2.5 hours, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
You know one thing I'm noticing about our video clip here?
What?
I'm taller than you right now.
You are taller than me. You're taller than me.
Suck it, son.
I'm like 5 feet back, but it's okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Any questions?
Let's see here.
Who's chatting out there? My husband's job was like that. He retired. I made it. It made it miserable for him.
Yeah. Yeah. But it just eliminates so many problems when you can have your supervisor come out and review the video and say, yeah, ma'am, you're completely wrong. Look, this is what's happened. And they,
The good thing is you always know it's running.
Yep.
And you always know it's on. So you always are on par and everybody else isn't, right? So
yeah, they're always recording you, ma'am. I'm recording you too. Right?
I mean, there's been times where,
Yeah.
you know, I'm dishing out a little love and I forget the camera's on. It happens. But they always deserve
See what Wendy says?
They always deserve
All original footage of Cyport destroyed. New footage of Higgy on his phone at 1:34 p.m. Let's go.
Higgy's on his phone at 1:30.
No game Higgy, man.
Mm.
No game Higgy.
Was it him that we did the flirty text video?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Higgins?
That's
Yeah.
That's what the game came. The name came. No game Higgy.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We did a video of texting, and then we did his testimony. That's right.
Yeah.
Forget these-
New motion. I'm sure it's going to have to throw this case against. Oh.
So we don't need to go back to Kenton.
What?
They're gonna what? What'd you say?
They show Higgins on there, so on the phone. Remember, we said I was never at the side port. They
Correct,
showed him at the right time there.
Oh, are you saying he lied?
No.
Stop.
Hey, those boys are honest police.
Nobody lied in that trial at all. Nobody.
Yeah.
They also
Interesting.
withheld evidence
Yeah.
in the first trial.
Yeah.
That's destroyed. Well, shocker there, right?
Motion to dismiss is coming. Oh man.
Ooh.
Can you
Okay.
imagine?
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Well, dude, any judge
Look.
with a sense, any sense of
Half a
common
brain?
sense
Half a
would
brain?
have looked at that evidence and those guys how they treated that case. I would have said,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely. I don't even know
And then
how
start
it made
looking
it
at
to
the police department saying, okay, who's corrupt, who's dirty, who's just an idiot.
I don't even
Right?
know how it made it to trial, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it made it to trial. If I was the judge, I would have
Yeah,
been like,
Bev will
shitting
deny it.
me. You're
Yep.
shitting me. Because to me, this is not enough.
Spacey,
This is not
Stacy.
enough.
Yeah, you're right. Do you have any questions on there, Steve? 'Cause I don't want to hit no buttons and get in trouble.
No more new super chats, so we need to get back to shooting. But I wanted to give everybody a kind of behind the scenes while I was just relaxing while you guys went over that last video.
Yeah.
Steve's always producing. He's always producing.
And we didn't have an episode this weekend, so we do have some stuff in the pipeline, but it's not ready for today.
Yeah, we had to get it checked out first.
Here's your episode for today. The lighting is terrible.
You look like you're in a confessional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When is your last confession, my son?
Yeah, or you're looking like a picture for the Queen album.
I think this is died too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's put it back in, charge him up a little bit.
oh, they say I sound better.
Charge him up for the next video. Garino.
Dude, he was dry, man.
Yeah, this would be a tough video
It's
to
gonna
get
be
through.
a tough video
I
to get
watched
through.
it. It's been like a month or two since I sent it to you, or a month since I sent it.
Yeah.
I watched it, but man, I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But we're gonna do Chris or Garino. Who do you want to do? We'll see which.
Garino.
Okay, we'll do Garino
We'll
then.
do Garino then.
That's to be released when Steve gets done with the thumbnail
Mm-hmm.
and whatever else magic he
Oh, we got
does.
Super Chat. Read it, Gonzo.
Oh shoot, where is it at?
I put it on screen.
Oh, you there are the bomb.
You
Oh, three.
Three are the bomb.
Don't say that on the plane.
You can't say bomb on
Hey,
it.
you know what? I learned it. You want to show a trick real quick? I bet I can read your mind.
Okay.
I need you to pick a number, any number.
Okay.
Okay. It needs to be between the number 7 and 9, and it can't be 7 or 9. Take a minute. Take a minute to get it.
Okay. I got it.
You locked it?
Yep.
Look at me. 8.
How'd you guess? We're gonna,
Let's go.
I think we're in Vegas, man. We're gonna
Go
put him
gamble.
on stage with Chris Angel. Shin Lim. Woo. I saw Shin Lim.
That was for you guys.
Shin Lim, the Asian guy. He's
Oh yeah, the card guy.
dude.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
He was one of the most impressive magicians I've ever seen.
All
And he
right.
does it right in front of you too.
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Dude. I don't know how they do that stuff. I love magic. So good thing I live in Vegas. We get all the good magic here.
All right, you guys do your sign off.
Pen and
All right, guys.
Cool.
We're gonna hit this video. We appreciate you guys
Yep.
jumping in.
Yep.
Taking a sneak peek behind the scenes, as they say, right?
Yeah. Back to old school recording.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Exactly. See?
Thanks for watching. And for those of you still serving, have a safe tour duty.
Yeah. Perfect.
Now you gotta do the make guns, yeah?
Well,
And make a difference.
and make a difference in someone's life. Stay classy, Las Vegas.
And all of you out there in the world.
You gotta say always.
Always.
I don't
Thanks for tuning in.
know. Yeah. Oh. All right.
Douche.
Badoosh.
See you on the next one.
Badoosh that button.
Where am I looking? I don't even know where where the
here.
camera is.
Right here. I think it's right
I
there.
don't know. I'm always fucking looking. I'm an idiot.
All right. What do I need to do?
All right.
Are we still on over here?